Okay, so we're going to be looking at the new C# timelines behavior, how to use it, and what it might look like in your target application. So set up a simple model here. It's for a book and plant store. So we have a staff member with the user behavior, a book. Book has a title, a price, and I've added this timeline behavior here just by clicking New Behavior, Timeline. Also have a plant. Plant has a name, a price, and also has a timeline behavior. So in the user interface, I've added a new page, which has a timeline tile on it. I've done that just by clicking on my page, adding timeline tile, and then selecting the entity that I want to display the timeline for. So in this case, book. In my security, I've given full permissions, and I've also made staff a back-end user of the application. So I've got the bots to build this. I've pulled it down locally. I've done my Yarn install and my .NET EF migrations. And now I have it running locally. So I've signed in as a super user, and I've created a book and a plant. So let's go ahead and create another book. This book, demo book, and it costs $77. But maybe this book has been edited and we update the price to 60. Now this is where timelines can be handy. So in the admin area, if we have any entities with a timeline behavior, we'll get this timeline view. Here we can see that there's been some events. I've created my previous book entity, and I've just created that one now. You can see that I've updated the price from 77 to 60. I can click on this here to see the current state of the book. I can also view these entries in the timeline list view. So either I can click list or I can click on this little option here. I'm just going to click list. You can see today I've created a book. I've made another one. I've updated that book's price from 77 to 60. Now with the timeline tile I've added to this page here, which is our home page. If I go to the front end, it should land on the home page, and you can see similarly I have the same information here available on the front end, where we've specified book as our timeline event entity. In the admin area for the timeline view, we can also toggle between book and plant. Plant also has a timeline behavior, and we can see some events where I've created a plant entity and I've updated the price from 3 to 33. I can edit this again and I'll make it 55. So if we come back and look in our timeline for plant, there's now a new entry from 33 to 55. So you can see how timelines be useful in your application for logging changes to any of your entities, and just how easy it is to add timeline tiles and get the behavior going.